We are going to be making a super crunchy Scotch egg made from canned fish. This recipe is so easy, it saves times but tasty. Keep watching ahead. What's up, beautiful YouTube family? How is it going? I guess everyone is doing amazing. On today's episode, I'm bringing you one of Claudie's favorite or signatures recipe. This is the Scotch egg made from canned fish. It is so easy, it saves time, and of course super tasty and delicious. If you're new here, a very big welcome to you. You're going to love every recipe here. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. But don't go away. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. For the ingredients, I'll be using 10 medium-sized eggs. For the recipe, you can reduce it. So I'll add some water and hard boil the eggs for about 10 to 15 minutes. I just added a pinch of salt there. The trick for the salt is to prevent the egg from cracking. Right here, we have my canned fish. I'm using the flake light tuna. You can use any canned fish of your choice. My fish here has water inside, so I will be draining some of the water. I'll be using 4 of these. Like, it saves me the stress from like buying fish, boiling the fish, deboning the fish and all that. So I just transferred onto my bowl here. I'm just going to mash it to have smaller particles. Guys, I have another recipe, Scotch egg recipe, which I made using fresh fish. Like, I boiled the fish, deboned the fish from scratch. I will be dropping the link in the description box for you so you can check that out. Based on your location, I don't know if the canned fish or the fresh fish is going to be cheaper for you. So right now I'm adding in some flour on the mashed fish. Salt goes in there, some black pepper, white pepper, Maggi. I'll be using some parsley. If you have cilantro or whatsoever, or maybe the dry cilantro or the dry parsley, you can definitely use it. So like I was saying before, based on the area where you are, if you see that the canned fish is so expensive for you, then maybe you should try maybe a cheaper brand, or you should go for the fresh fish recipe. So right here, I'm adding in some oil. I will just mix all the ingredients right here and transfer onto the fire for it to cook. This is going to cook for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I will just transfer onto my working surface. Right here, you can see our egg is doing a beautiful job in there. It's remaining like 5 minutes and I'll take it off. So this is our fish. So guys, another tip I have for you, if your canned fish has a lot of water, please make sure you strain or drain out most of the water. Look at mine. I drain out some of the water here. And if you made yours and there's too much water inside, add some breadcrumbs to thicken it, like I did with mine. I just add a little bit of breadcrumbs for mine to be a little bit thick, but there's water inside. So when the fish has been cooled, add in 2 eggs. Guys, one important tip is do not add the eggs when the fish batter is still hot, like the egg is going to cook inside. You're trying to avoid that. In a plate, I will just add my breadcrumbs in there, so that we get ready to make our Scotch egg. Our Scotch egg has been fully cooked. Another tip I have is I will transfer onto a bowl of cold water to stop it from cooking and to make it to easily peel, like for the shell to easily come out without the egg scattering. The next thing I will be doing is to peel my egg perfectly. You'll see that after the egg leaves the cold water, the shell is going to come out so easily. I just like pour in water as I peel and go. I just dip it inside water. Another important point is separate the fish batter according to the number of your eggs. Since I'm using 10 eggs, I'm going to make it like in 10 places. This is to avoid a situation where some of the eggs will have a lot of batter and some of them is not going to have enough, or maybe you see that you have some eggs remaining without some batter. So now I'll just take some of the batter, just one part of it, flatten it inside my palm, then put my egg inside in the middle, flip it over in the opposite direction. Then I'll try to make sure that I surround or try to coat the egg perfectly with that batter. So when I coat, I will just roll it to make sure it has a beautiful round shape. Then you can now rub it on that bread crumbs. Rub it perfectly so you have enough of that there. This is how your egg is supposed to be looking after coating. At this point, you have to deep fry. Deep fry until the egg is golden brown. At this point, your oil is not supposed to be too hot. It should be in medium heat. So if your oil is too hot, it's going to be like a dark brown color and you will not like the appearance. So now this is how it should be looking. Look how crispy it's looking on the outside. That's how it should be. This part has been fully cooked. I'll just transfer onto my strainer there. Then the next batch is going to come in, which is the last batch. So guys, I hope this recipe, you're going to try this recipe, and if you get to try this recipe, please come and leave me a feedback on how it turned out. So this is one of the eggs. I'm just going to cut it and let's see how it has been fully cooked. Like, it's so crunchy in the outside, really crunchy, so beautiful. If you have pepper sauce, guys, you should go for this. If you don't know how to make pepper sauce, I will be dropping a link for you in the description box so that you see how I make my pepper sauce. That's the red and the green pepper sauce. Right here, I'll be trying out my eggs with my homemade pepper sauce. It's so flavorful, that crunchiness, hard-boiled eggs. Guys, I will always tell you guys, this is my signature recipe. You should try it, guys. You should try it. It's definitely a must try. You can make it for home use, parties, occasions, whatever gatherings. So guys, thank you so much for watching to this point. Until we meet again in my next video, bye for now and keep trusting my recipes. I love you all and please stay safe.